The ability to control your thoughts is developed and tested nowhere else than in everyday life. Every single day offers you many opportunities to prove your progress. Constantly, several times a day, you fall into temptation. What do you mean by temptation? That what the Church calls sin? No, we are now talking about desires or moods of your transient personality which you know perfectly well to be wrong, which you actually do not want, and which, nevertheless, manage to overpower you again and again. You feel the desire for alcohol, cigarettes, chocolate, or sexuality. You become aggressive, irritated, or depressed. Now, it comes to a battle of giants within you yourself. To a battle of thoughts. Your thoughts are always inclined to give in to the mood, or to argue with your higher self and find reasons why that what is forbidden and actually not even wanted may be permitted or even a pleasure just this one time. Your soul must defend itself against these arguments of the intellect. You have to put on an armor made of thoughts. How can I arm myself? We repeat, you can perform the ritual initiation to Agni Yoga. You can, as we have just discussed, dispel the negative thoughts. And you can, as we also said, build up a stock of thoughts to deal with temptations. Compile a collection of particularly beautiful and helpful quotations from the teaching. Write them down on index cards that you always carry with you. Whenever black thoughts assail you, take out and read some of them to get up again. The teaching should be read under different conditions, yet the effect will not be always identical. At a time of consternation, the teaching will bring tranquility. At a time of affliction, consolation. At a time of doubt, affirmation. We shall now discuss the most important thoughts that you can use in an emergency to ward off temptations. Basically, it is quite easy to overcome temptations. You only have to be obedient to what has been ordered by the teacher, who knows better than you. You only have to stick to the rules and customs that apply in the supratemporal community to which you belong, and to which you wish to return at the latest after death. Everything that is not available in your heaven, for example, alcohol, nicotine, chocolate, meat, you should not enjoy during your earthly existence either. You only have to keep the vow you made in the morning. You only have to transfer your consciousness into your eternal individuality. Hearken to the voice of your heart and carry out what it tells you to do. Your soul, as a being of spirit, does not want all that what your perishable personality begs for like a dog, and is not affected by its caprices. What could be more destructive than failure to carry out commands that the heart gives? You must only remain true to yourself. The great secret of the spiritual path and of any other higher way of life is this. Remain relentlessly yourself. Loyalty, steadfastness, and unshakable determination build a stronghold against doubt, wavering, and treason. Only those who have proved faithful to themselves and to truth through everything will be allowed further intercourse with us. This, of course, means your higher self, your true identity as a disciple of the Brotherhood or a king of the Spirit. Until man can learn to be true to his higher self, true to his plighted words, true to his obligations, he can make no great advance on the ladder of life, no matter what else he may do on other lines to effect such advance. For the foundation stone underneath that ladder is loyalty, and without loyalty, life has no meaning. Only thus can he win the right to the title of Warrior of Light. Crashes, mistakes, happen again and again. That is human. The essential thing is that you first identify and then do not repeat them. When tempted, take refuge in the pure, holy, solemn atmosphere of the inner monastery. Restore the consciousness of your true existence, of your participation in the life at the foot of the holy mountain. In a world of such a high vibration, the attack will vanish at once. When our consciousness is completely transported into the domain where there is no fear and depression, then we are invulnerable to any filth. All that you seek, for which your transient personality craves, oblivion, destruction, rest, relaxation, and enjoyment, you attain much better, more safely, and without regret in meditation than through primitive material aids. Stepping before the teacher is a true panacea against all kinds of temptations. Under his eyes, at his feet, in his real presence, you are completely immune. Here there can be no unworthy behavior. Thoughts about the beautiful lead to the teacher. Even in the most difficult hours, thoughts about the beautiful will create the best bridge to the Brotherhood. Thoughts should be directed to the beautiful as a salutary medicine. People do not understand what a powerful remedy has been given to them. They prefer to complain, feel discontent and weep, not understanding that such ways only limit the best possibilities. Do not always think of yourself only, but also of the supermundane community to which you belong. You love your teacher, your disciples, fellow disciples and friends. You do not want to disappoint them. Old governesses used to say to children who had done something wrong, "Now your angel is weeping." And this warning reached to the very depths of the children's hearts. Truly, each unkind action causes someone to suffer. Will my family turn away from me if I become weak? I would not put it that way. You are moving away from them. You leave your heaven. Therefore, we introduce a new exercise. Step before the teacher, not only in the morning, at noon, and in the evening, but always when dark thoughts befall you. Your mantra is: I take refuge in the teaching, in the teacher, and in the community. Man must know how to control his thoughts. Even when burdened by problems, he can allow himself a moment of rest and aspire towards beautiful dreams.